Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Alexis Christoforous. Let's check in with Lisa Mateo. Lisa, what do you got for us?
All right, I have to start with Broadcom. So AVGO, ticker AVGO, down as much as 6%. It's a chip company, right, competing with NVIDIA for this whole AI computing revenue. Investors, they were looking for this big AI payoff, but they just didn't get it. I mean, they have these high expectations. Its sales outlook just didn't meet it. It was generally actually an upbeat earnings report until the CEO spoke too. And what he said the company has a backlog of $73 billion in AI product orders that are going to be shipped over the next 6 quarters. Some investors, though, they weren't impressed by that number. Then he tried to clarify, saying that the figure was actually a minimum. That didn't ease the concerns either. So they basically got a vague timetable without an AI revenue forecast for 2026. And that's why their shares have been down as much as 6%.
Yeah, he also didn't give an annual AI revenue forecast, which we know how much Wall Street likes the outlook. So, I mean, I think that murkiness probably just added to the frustration that investors are having.
Yeah, most definitely. Who's not being frustrated right now is Lululemon. That's ticker LULU. Their shares have been up as much as 11%. So they boosted their full year outlook, announced that its CEO Calvin McDonald would step down. He's leaving at the end of January, so they're going to start looking for a new CEO. But the company has been on this really tough ride. The stock has fallen more than 50% this year through Thursday's close. Sales growth near the lowest since the company went public in 2007. Competition from upstarts. I talked about, Alo Yoga. Then you have the knockoffs too from the lower price retailers that are competing. Specifics if you want. Profit comparable sales. They beat expectations driven by growth in international markets. So international work for them. Revenue in the U.S. slipped about 3%. But Jefferies analysts, they say the executive change is overdue. They say it's much needed, and they say it's going to open the door to this kind of new reset for the company.
I mean, new management, new blood. I tell you, it's tough to be in that business. You have to get the fashion right, and then you got to execute and all that kind of.
And the price right. And they've been, they're
I've heard from a lot of people, including YouTube. Price is a problem here with the Lululemon for some people.
Yeah, I mean, you're paying over $100 for leggings. You have to get,
and they better last. You know what I'm saying?
I know. It's tough. This last one, it's Tilray. So it's ticker TLRY. Their share has been up as much as 35%. So it's a cannabis stock, right? This has to do with a lot of the news and the headlines. Sources are saying President Trump expected to direct his administration to move to reclassify marijuana as a less dangerous drug. So a White House official said, no decision has been made yet. Reclassification, though, it basically makes it easier for you to buy and sell cannabis. And so that's why they're doing better.
But would that be a national thing? Is at the federal level, or do we still have to go state by state?
It's still state by state now. Would this make a federal, I guess, I don't know, I'm unclear.
I wouldn't say, but you know what? It's changing the way they're labeled. So I would think.
I would say that would ease the way for a federal of weed. I would think
so.
Yeah.
Because right now it's a Schedule I drug. So it's like the same thing like heroin and LSD. Like that's how it's listed right now. So they want to change it to a Schedule III drug. That's on the same level as like ketamine, Tylenol with codeine, that kind of thing.
Right. The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.